What's up YouTube? This is Joe from Team Deathmatter giving you a deck list today. I decided to do this deck because someone commented on one of my old videos, my Galaxy deck using Primal Origin cards before we get them here in the TCG, and commented asking, will there be a deck update with the full complete list of Primal Origin using all the Galaxy stuff? And I told him yes there will. And seeing that comment, I thought, you know what, why not, let's post update using every card in that pack, including maybe one or two of the OCG exclusive cards that they're getting that we're not getting. I think there's two cards in here that we're not getting that they are, which is a bit of a shame, and curse you OCG for doing that. But never mind that. For you, hopefully one of hopefully it's a subscriber. If you aren't, then no worries. But for you, the commenter, and everyone else, here is an updated before Primal Origin deck list for Galaxies. I will explain my choices, and I'll explain some of the new cards. Oh, sorry. When I get to them, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. So let's get started. And I just noticed I do not need you in the deck. And I cannot think of something else. But I can tell you. Yeah, no. So let's get to that. We have two Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons. 2 is really consistent for me. Always has been. If you feel like 3, go for it. Go for 3. I feel like 2 is really consistent. He is the boss monster, the combo maker of the deck. Just an all-around great card. And yeah, it's Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, the guy that this deck's made for. Just a great monster, one of my favorites. 3 Galaxy Knight. 3 is very consistent in this deck because he's searchable. He does a lot more combos in this deck, and he's just a great card for Galaxies. He's your Galaxy Eyes Revival and one of your main Xyz plays. I still run 2 Galaxy Tyranno. This is one of the Primal Origin cards, and if you're attacked, if his effect is when you get attacked, if one of your Galaxy monsters is targeted when attacked, you can special summon from your hand face defense mode, and using Galaxy monsters on your field only, you can go for an Xyz play. And so he's a great monster, level 8, 2000 attack dino, and he's just a great monster. I really like Galaxy Tyranno. One of the, I think this guy is an OCG exclusive in Primal Origins, Galaxy Soldier. He's a level 5 machine, 2000 attack, 0 defense light monster, with an effect that you can send one other light monster from your hand to the grave, special summon this card from your hand and face at defense mode. When this card is special summoned, you can add one Galaxy monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect Galaxy Soldier once per turn. I'm running 1 because he's a great card, but I don't know. I feel he's got potential. I'm not saying he doesn't have potential. He has a lot of potential, but I just feel like he can be dead quite a lot. And having to discard a light from your hand, I feel like that is a great effect, but I only want to do that once. And the best combo for him is to send a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your hand to the grave, special summon him, add the Galaxy Knight, play the Knight, add your special summon Galaxy Eyes, and go for a rank 8 play. Now that play is great, but with only 2 Galaxy Eyes in the deck, I feel like 1 is best suited for the deck. I feel like, but if you want to go for 3 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, then you could probably, up this guy to 2. But I feel like at the moment for this build, 1 is the best. Galaxy Wizard, we all know what this guy does. He's the ultimate Galaxy Searcher for the deck, for the archetype. You can send it to the grave from your from your field to add a Galaxy card from your deck to your hand, or you can up his level to 8, or you could do both at the same time. In the same turn. Great monster at 3. He's definitely needed at 3 considering this is a full Galaxy deck. So you're utilising that name Galaxy to its maximum potential. So you search out pretty much everything in this deck. Then we're running 2 Galaxy Mirror Sages. I still, from my first profile of the Galaxy support, I still feel 2 is the best number. He is a good stall card, and being able to regain your life by 500 for every Galaxy monster in your grave is a great effect, but I don't want to keep banishing my stuff. So I feel like two of them is great. You can search out your Galaxy Wizard, but you know, once you've done it once, you can't bring out another Mirror Sage because he won't go to the grave, so you won't get the other search. He's not like Shining Angel. So I use 2. If you want to go for 3, go ahead. You know, prove me wrong. Prove that 3 works better. But at the moment, I feel like 2 is the best number. And I think this guy is another OCG exclusive, but he's a Primal Origin, and it's Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon, baby Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Look at that thing. That thing's adorable. He's a level 1 dragon with 300 attack, 2/5 defense. With an effect, you can tribute this card, especially summon Galaxy Eyes monster from your hand or grave, except Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon. You can only use this effect Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon once per turn. Now this other effect, which you can only use once per duel, is you can only use this. You only use this effect Galaxy Eyes. If this card is in your grave, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Galaxy Eyes Exceeds monster you control and attach this card from your graveyard to that monster that Exceeds material. Now that effect you can use once per duel. As the first effect you can use once per turn. It's a great monster. It's a good resurrection card. It's just a all-around good card. I'm really liking this thing, and it's not because it's baby Galaxy Eyes and it's the cutest thing this archetype ever has. But no, it's a good card. It's pretty much a resurrection, and if you're in a tight spot, you can attach it as one of your monsters with an Exceeds material, which is always handy at times. But only running 1 at the moment, but yeah. This is a good card, but I'm only winning 1. 3 Photon Thrasher. I gotta have 3. This card helps Galaxy X so well. This is an all-around special monster. It can do most of your combos. It always works well with Galaxy Knight, and it always will do. So I'm running 3 of him. 1 Guardian of Order because it's a light deck that runs level 8s and utilizes level 8s. So Guardian of Orders, I always feel is always good for this deck. And I have one, so I feel like I want to use it. But Guardian of Order, yeah, great card. Helps for your rank 8 plays, for your bigger rank 8 plays, for your Neo Galaxy Eyes, and you can do these guys very easily. And light decks are honest. 1 rank up Magic Numeron Force. After looking online, Numeron Force is cheap. So, sorry about that. And you guys know me. In all my deck videos, I always try and do budget sized decks. So that's why I rank up Magic Barrier's Force. But now Numeron Force has gone down in price. It's not overhyped, and it's a budget card for rank up decks. And I still love Neo Tachyon Dragon, so I still like to run 1 rank up card. So I run pretty much the best rank up card. That's all it's here for, is to make Neo Tachyon, and with the ability to negate the part skill drain, it also goes very well. 1 Galactic Charity and 2 Trading for consistency. Galactic Charity, if you control a Galaxy Exceeds monster, you can discard a card from your hand, draw 2 cards. If you activate this card, half all damage your opponent takes per turn. You can use once per turn. I feel like though 3 tradings would be better, but you know, get some variety in here. So, but 1 charity and 3 trade and 2 trade-ins, because we won a lot of level 8s in this deck. But personally, I would go for 3 trade-ins. 1 Excel Lite, you know, it's to search your deck for a Galaxy or Photon card and go for your big combos and all that. So you go to Excel Lite, go to Wizard, you can go to Knight and all that kind of stuff. No, go to Wizard, go to Expedition, go for your big plays. 2 Expedition, you can go at 3. I feel like 2 might be better. You don't want to clog your deck too much. But 2 Expedition is pretty much your Xyz play, your best Xyz play card in this deck, other than Knight and Wizard. And it's just so good for the deck. It's just so broken. My mate hates how broken this card is. But yeah, 2 Expeditions, 2 zeros. It's your reborn for Galaxy Photons. It's just too good to 1 at 2. It's a great Xyz play. 2 Sanctuary, get your Galaxy Eyes out easy, get your Knight out easy, go for your Tyranno. You know, you could do it. Go for your Guardian of Order plays. I've done a lot of plays of Guardian of Order and Sanctuary, and it does extremely well. 2 Sanctuaries, 3 would be too cloggy, 2 is a very good number. 3 Forbidden Lands, we don't want big plays to, you know, go to race by getting them destroyed. So Forbidden Lands for maximum protection, and 1 Book of Moon. For traps, we have 1 Tachyon Chaos Hole. Great trap. I'll read its effect off. When a Galaxy Xyz monster you control is destroyed by opponent's card, either by battle or by opponent's attacking monster, or by card effect, and sent to the grave, destroy all face-up cards opponent controls, and if you do, banish the destroyed cards. Full stop. In your draw phase, instead of conducting your normal draw, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Galaxy Xyz monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. They are separate effects, so you can play them at different times if you want. You can play them at different times. You can play the second effect anytime you want during your draw phase, as long as it's in your draw phase. And it's just an all-around amazing trap. It's a Regeki that banishes in 1 effect, and it's a Call of the Haunted / Monster Reborn in the 2nd effect. Why would you not want to play this card? It's the ultimate bait card. You set it, your opponent thinks it's a trap, they use MST and notice it is a trap, but it's not a trap to hurt them, and then during your next turn you just bring back 1 of your Xyz monsters. I love this trap, can't wait to get this trap. The new card, I'm not sure this is an OCG exclusive. I think this is actually a card we're going to be getting, and I hope we do, because Tachyon Transmigration is absolutely amazing. If you control a Galaxy Eyes monster, you can negate the activations of your opponent's spells, spell cards, trap cards, and monster effects are in the same chain as this card. Make them build up a giant chain and slap this card and just negate everything they do, and all of your stuff goes through. It's an amazing trap. But what is also amazing is that if you control a Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon monster, you can activate this card from your hand, guys. From your hand. God, it's like a hand trap, and you can spam this guy out extremely well. It also makes me want to. It almost just makes me want to run 3, and I have space, so I'm going to put the 3rd one in. So, Tachyon Chaos Transmigration. The other part of the first effect I did not read because I was too busy being hyped and loving the other part, being able to activate it from your hand, is that if you do, shuffle all cards that are negated on the field into the deck. So the only downside is that they get to reuse those cards, but they're shuffling their deck. They could probably completely, you know, destroying the next draw. You know, it could have been something amazing, and now it's just something rubbish. But I feel like this card is so good and I think it should be 1 at 2. This card is just amazing. It's like the ultimate Dark Pride. It's pretty much like near Solemn Judgment. They just can't stop a summon. But well, it could stop a summon if it's a Caius is targeting your Galaxy Eyes and you just go Tachyon Transmigration. Your card is negated, and it's bounced to the deck. But yeah, so Tachyon Transmigration and Counter Traps is piece per 3. 2-dimensional prisons is a great trap. You know, it's just stop those attacks, and a compulse because it's a really good trap. Moving on to the extra deck. I'm really sorry if this video is very long, guys, but it's just so much to go over. Number C101, Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, an amazing Chaos Exceeds. Requires 3 level 9 monsters, but we don't need to do that because we're going to play rank up Magic New One's Force to make it. Once per turn, you can touch Exceeds material from this card, negate the effects of all other face-up cards currently on the field until the end phase. Also, your opponent cannot activate the effects of cards on the field this turn. So already, it's amazing. It's an amazing card. I love that first effect. If this card has number 101 Tachyon Dragon as an Exceeds material, it gains this effect. During your main phase 1, you contribute 2 monsters. This card can attack your opponent's monster up to 3 times during each battle phase this turn. So it runs under the same ruling as Chimeric Over Dragon, that you can only attack monsters multiple times, but still you got 4500 beat stick that can smack your opponent's monsters 3 times. And the best way to do it, we can use Photon Sanctuary, which is another reason why this card's in this deck. We can use Photon Sanctuary, tribute the tokens, and Tachyon gets to attack 3 times this turn on your opponent's monsters. But the main thing is that what makes this card really shine is that its first effect, that it doesn't even need Tachyon Dragon as an Exceeds material for it. So if we utilize our Prime Dragon enough, we can go to New One Force and then make our Tachyon Dragon. So all around great card. I'm gonna get this guy at 1. I feel like 1's all you need, unless you really want to make a Neo Tachyon deck, which sounds very, tempting to make. So you might see that in the future. Who knows? Moving on, we got Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Just if you want a Photon deck or a Galaxy deck, you want this card. This card is too good. It's the ultimate skill drain monster that's summoned. Oh, sorry guys. And we can make this card extremely easy. Next we've got 3 Prime Dragons and 3 Tachyon Dragons. Prime Dragon requires 2 level 8 monsters. If this card attacks or is attacked during the damage conclusion either player's turn, you can attack material from this card once per battle. This card gains attack equal to the total ranks of all face-up Exceeds monsters currently on the field times 200 during that damage conclusion only. So it's like an honest, and it's really good, and I really like this card because of it. But also, if this card is destroyed by opponent's card effect while it has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon as Exceeds material, you can activate this effect. Special summon this card during the second standby phase after activation, and if you do, double its attack. If this card does not have Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon Exceeds material, any bout of damage your opponent takes this turn, any bout of damage this opponent takes from this card is halved. So that's the only downside effect, is attack damage is halved, but it becomes an 8k beat stick by just simply reviving itself by using this guy's Exceeds material, which you'll do probably most of the time. It's all around a great card. Love this card. I will be trying to get 3 of this thing, but I feel like it's going to be so pricey. I will be going to a sneak peek of this set, hopefully. And if so, I'm gonna try and get this guy pretty much on release week of the pack, where it's probably at its cheapest. That's all a hope. But great card, 1 at 3 in a pure Galaxy deck, and also 1 at 3 is Tachyon Dragon. Which you guys should all know what it does. It's pretty much a mini skill drain in the battle phase. It's an amazing card. I love this dragon. It's probably my favourite Exceeds monster we have, and it's just a great card. I feel like you have to run these 2 at 3 at least for the extra deck, because these cards get utilized and abused so well with all the support that we have in the deck. Also, for your rank 8s, we're running Felgrand Dragon, the Divine Dragon Knight. We're putting this guy in because I now have it. So, but you don't need to run this card, guys. Do not feel like just because I run it, you have to run it. You can just use this guy, literally. If you don't have this guy, just use this guy. This guy's like £2. You know, just buy it, buy 2 of them, and this guy's also great. This I just run Divine Dragon Knight again because I actually have an IOL, and it's like another Forbidden Lance for the deck. This is an all-round great card. But Sun Dragon, Selection Popper, so useful to have. Again, if you can't buy this guy, get this guy. Just get this guy too. For the rank 4s, 2 Paladimo, because I have 2 in IOL again. If you can't get this guy at 2, don't worry about it. You know, get these 2. They're pretty much in here for the same reason. All these 4 cards are the Ophion killers, because Evil Swarms hurt this deck a lot, and Ophion is the one that really hurts this deck. So all of these guys are Ophion killers. If you can't get Paladimo, don't worry guys, just get these 2. They're both like 99p, probably up to £2 max on eBay, because they got reprinted. So yeah. And then we have Queen Dragon Digin. If you can't get this thing again, do not worry, I only won this because I actually have it. But if you can't get it, don't worry, just get these guys. Literally just swarm the deck with these kind of guys, because Evil Swarms are a big threat for this deck. That's for the extra deck. For side deck, here's all options plus other support that we are getting. Third Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. If you guys want to run 3 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons, I might actually try 3 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons. I know I'm definitely going to be doing this, because I just prefer trading. 3 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. The third one here. Again, the second soldier. If you go 3 Galaxy Eyes, I do recommend going 2 soldiers though, because you can then just abuse his ability a bit more. Just like Blue Eyes got Evolution Burst, Red Eyes got Inferno Fire Blast, Dark Magician got Dark Magic Attack, and no, Blue Eyes got Burst Stream of Destruction. Cyber Dragon got Evolution Burst. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon has his own thing, and it's an OCG exclusive. It's a quick play spell, Photon Stream of Destruction. If you control a Galaxy Eyes monster, you can type 1 card in the field and banish it. If you do not control a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon though, you can only activate this card during your turn. So it's a good card. I do have to admit, it is a very nice card. You can put this card as a very worthy side deck card option, especially if your opponent runs Evil Swarms. You know, they summon the Ophion and go Photon Stream of Destruction, because most likely you will have this card on the field. But if you have this card in your hand, you know, just summon Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, set your Stream of Destruction. You know, you got a pretty good play set. But it's an OCG exclusive. We won't be getting it probably for a while, but it's a good card if you want to play this deck online. You know, try this card out. It sounds very nice. Sorry about that. If you want to go for the rank 5 build, you know, you got the Photon Satellites, you got your First Sanctuaries, you got your Light Darkness Dragon for negations if you want to. For the rank 5 builds, I do consider Pleiades. And then you got your extra ones here if you really want to utilize them. But sorry guys if this deck video is very long. I just had a lot of stuff I had to talk about for these cards, because you know they're all new ones coming out in the future. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope this tempts you to run Galaxy card, a Galaxy deck. It's a very fun deck that can play very competitively if used correctly. It does lose hand advantage. That's its main weakness. That in its flaw is that it does lose hand advantage. You do use up a lot of cards in your hand for your big plays, but a simple play like making a Tachyon Dragon or Prime Dragon will use up probably 3 cards in your hand max to make them, and then you have your set cards. And that play can go far if you're lucky. Because remember guys, this game is all a lot of it's based on luck. But enough of that. Hope you guys enjoyed the deck video. Rate, comment, subscribe if you have any options for this deck or any questions about this deck, or Galaxy cards in general. Post them in the comments below. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.